safe place for young talent, because I mean, I know what I was like when I was a kid. I was kind of like the, you know, I don't know what to, it's like made fun of or hassled or whatever, because I was an artist and I didn't care about playing sports. I had all my brothers and sisters played athletics, and me, I wanted to play the piano, I wanted to sing, I wanted to songwrite, I wanted to dance and act.
Because a lot of our kids have found at school, they don't even share the story. They don't share that they love the arts. So this is definitely a place that they can open their hearts and their minds and their skills and high-five each other and have a team of people that are proud of them and supportive.
So when my daughter went through Hollywood Launch, I got a chance to come and I watched rehearsals and I watched the environment, and the thing that I was just stunned by is how professional the whole thing was. It's really a training camp to send these kids out into the world fully equipped. That's part of the thing that I've got an issue with when I see all these kids on TV and on YouTube, and you know, everybody wants to be famous, but nobody wants to put in the work. And the worst thing is, everybody wants to be famous. Don't try to be famous, be good first. And then if you're good, your odds of being famous are just that much better.
I don't think that you can just be diva in your living room. You know, no one's going to knock on your door and audition you in your living room.
Unless you're on YouTube.
Yes, that's
YouTube
true. YouTube is definitely, that's true. But in the record label world, they're not going to sign an undeveloped artist.
No.
Okay, you can be a gimmick on YouTube. That's true, but that's a very short-lived moment. If you really want to be an ongoing professional, you're going to need to put a professional team around you. And
that's the key, is having a team behind you. It's like, as a kid, I was a very talented kid. You know, I mean, I sang, I danced, I acted. I didn't have a team. I didn't have anybody guiding me. And you've got to have someone guide you. And there are very few people who are that gifted and talented that they don't need the guidance.
But you need to be good and ready and prepared, and that's what Hollywood Launch and that's what Rage does. And so when Ms. Vita asked me if I wanted to put a scholarship to get some more kids in here, I jumped at the chance. I said, of course, that if I were their age and if I could have an opportunity to go back in time and to have the dancing classes, the singing classes, the acting, the whole thing in one place, and to go through rehearsals to know what that's like, that would have been a dream for me. So it was a no-brainer.
Out of our graduating, there were 20 who graduated, and 2 went on to have their own major TV shows. We have Ross Lynch, who's Austin on the Disney show Austin Alley, and then
Symphonique from How to Rock on Nickelodeon.
Right.
And you know, we've got so many kids that have come through the program.
Ashley Benson for Little
Pretty Little
Liars, and Taylor Lautner from Twilight. Brandon Smith. He's on every Disney show. Every year he books another Disney show. So I don't think we can sit and watch any Nickelodeon or Disney show that we don't see our talent guest starring or reoccurring, or like I say, with 2 of the members actually having their own show.
And it's a lot of kids here on America's Most Talented Kids. We've got some kids coming up on X Factor. We've got kids who are like Pop Artist of the Year at the LA Music Awards. I mean, so it's not just Nickelodeon,
Colton
Disney.
B,
Colton
106 and Park Wild Out wins the Artist of the Year and touring with Bow Wow. So
I mean, so many incredible things are happening for these kids, and it's not because they are the most talented kids, and it's because that they're prepared. When preparedness meets opportunity, luck happens.
The toughest part about selecting a kid is that it's a kid. You know, I'm a dad, so I have issues with being mean to a kid. But on the flip side, this place has set up a professional environment, and no is a word that you learn as an actor, singer, dancer, as an entertainer. No. You hear no more than you hear yes. Even the people that hear yes a lot hear a lot of no's. So you have to hear a no. And I think the way that we will deliver the no will be genuine, and it'll be gentle and realistic. So we are setting the kids up that if it doesn't work out this time, don't stop doing what you do. Just know that it just didn't work out with us this time.
You've got Sir Castanon, who's been opening up for all these big acts. You've got Sarah McMullen, who has opened up for, you know, Selena Gomez and All Star Weekend. Those people have to train constantly to stay on top of it, because you lose it. It's just like if you don't work out, you know, you start getting a belly and you start getting a little flabby. It's the same thing with this industry. You've got to stay on top of your craft.